Do you want the chance to win 5 Funko Pop collectibles? All you have to do is like our social media at IAYTD and Facebook.com/IAYTD, and keep on the lookout for as soon as we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're doing a giveaway, and one of you is going to get 5 of those awesome bad boys. Yes, the ones you get will be in the box, pristine condition, and yes, it applies to anywhere in the world. So get to liking. We are also doing a 10,000 subscriber Q&A, so if there's questions you have, things you want me to talk about, questions you want me to answer, whatever, ask them in any of these videos and I will cover them in that video. Now on with the show.
I know what it is you saw, for it is also in my mind.
Welcome to I'm Your Target Demographic. Today we are talking about Infinity War, or what will be retitled something else, Avengers 3. We're talking about Thanos and his obsession with a character that is literally death. So in the comic books, Thanos is in love with death and wants to please her, and so he kills half of the people in the entire universe just to get her attention. So in the Infinity War movie, or whatever it will be called, Josh Brolin, who plays Thanos, has already come out with an interview about his relationship with death. His relationship with death, who is actually the woman, I love that. You can take Sin City, in which Brolin plays a man obsessed with a dark-hearted woman, and pump it full of steroids, and then you have Thanos. I like that he's motivated by that. He's not just motivated by destruction or death or this or that. He's motivated by a very identifiable human trait. So we know that death will be real. It will be a woman. But there's something kind of in the works that might change things, and that is the events of Thor Ragnarok, which is one of the movies leading right into Avengers 3. And in Thor Ragnarok, it's come out that Cate Blanchett is playing a character named Hela, who is the Asgardian goddess of basically their afterlife, which is called Hell, with one L instead of 2. So Cate Blanchett is already playing somewhat this embodiment of death. And I was thinking, why not just make her death? Because the two characters are very similar. So here's some reasons why it makes sense for Cate Blanchett to just play death. In the comics, the two are already very similar. That Death even makes a agreement with Hela that Hela can have all the Asgardian souls and Death will take care of all the Earth souls. So they're basically already counterparts for their respective planets. It also would not make sense in the Marvel Cinematic Universe to have two versions of Death played by different actresses that are basically kind of the same in a lot of different ways, just a movie or two apart. That the characters are so similar that they could be easily assimilated into each other. And when you get a character like Hela that could span multiple movies, and you get an actress like Cate Blanchett, you want to use her. You want to see her not only as the villain in Ragnarok, but potentially the love interest of Thanos in Infinity War. And Cate Blanchett brings something special to the role of Hela that is very important for the character of Death as well. That she is simultaneously terrifying and beautiful. That you can see her as the villain of one movie and then the love interest in another. That you can see why people would fear her and love her. If you've seen Lord of the Rings, her performance there is awe-inspiring, but also there's some scenes that are downright terrifying. And I think Cate Blanchett is one of the only actresses that can really bring that duality that is important for both Hela and for Death. So that's my guess as to what's going to happen. Because when you sign Cate Blanchett, you're going to use her for more than just one movie. And it would make sense to put her into this role. To have Cate Blanchett and Josh Brolin together, that's just a dynamic duo that I would love to see. If you're going to cast Death, Cate Blanchett is perfect for that role. And seeing her in Ragnarok would easily lead into and impact more the events of Infinity War. So what do you think? Do you think this could work? Would you rather see two separate characters? Would you rather see someone different than Cate Blanchett play Death? What do you think? Do you think this is plausible? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.
In place of a Dark Lord, you would have a queen!